Hey guys, what's up? It's Jules and welcome back to our channel. So a couple of videos ago, we were giving you guys a life update and we touched on a topic a little bit, but we told you guys we were gonna give you a full video dedicated to it.
Yeah.
So that's what we are doing today.
So as you can see by the title, it's gonna have to do a lot with babies and
us finally getting to our journey.
And how we're feeling, and you know, we have multiple ways and multiple things we've been thinking about, so we thought we'd just share it with you guys because it's sooner than later.
Yeah. So first off, we have a really big update coming soon, which you guys will find out in the next YouTube video that we post.
Really?
So
is it the next one?
It is. It is. So you guys will understand, like, we feel like we're on a whole new journey in our life since the engagement. Everything like feels so real.
Everything feels like it's falling into place.
Yes. Like I have wedding dress shopping soon. We have our wedding venue. We're getting married next year.
Yes.
And we're at the point where we realized we are going to be ready for baby number 1 next year.
Yeah.
Which is really...
It's crazy to
say.
Because we've made videos before like, guys, we're not having a kid anytime soon. Like, don't even think about it. But now we're
hitting you guys with like, we're ready.
And for us, you know, we have to take other steps instead of just randomly, you know, expecting it one day. There are a couple of extra steps we're gonna have to go through, and this is gonna be a lot.
So my cousin actually just recently had her 3rd baby. She's literally only like 2 months old.
Yes.
So I was trying to spend a lot of time with this baby because I don't see newborns often. And I was asking her a ton of questions. I was saying all my concerns because I feel like a lot of them may not be like normalized or discussed a lot. And I remember in the beginning when I told Saad, I'm scared to have a kid because of XYZ. At first, even he was like...
Well, I just didn't really think about that. I never thought the things that you would think.
So
everybody's different.
I'm gonna tell you.
So we're gonna
guys,
be honest.
We're gonna be very honest. We're gonna be very vulnerable. I'm gonna tell you guys my fears, but I'm also gonna tell you why we're finally at this stage where we're ready. And the thing is, I feel like what I was saying to my cousin, what's hard with me and Saad is, like he said, we can't randomly just get pregnant. I can't just take a test one day and be like, I'm pregnant, surprise, honey. Like,
and for the newer people, I'm trans.
I think what makes it so scary to me is we have to literally just pick up the phone one day and be like, we're ready to have a baby today.
And
like,
well, not today, but start the process.
Essentially, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, we choose the day that it happens.
Whether it gives
we
or
basically
takes.
paved this child's life. We're picking a zodiac sign, essentially. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that's why it's a lot more pressure and why it's been a scarier thought. And, you know, but I feel like there will never be a time where you're not scared. Like, I feel like there will never be the quote unquote perfect time where you're like fully ready.
Yeah.
But I do know that it's something I want, and it's something Saad has wanted for so long. I just haven't been ready, and I always told him when I turn 28, we can have kids.
Which is next year.
Which is next year.
Which is crazy.
And
we're gonna be 28, but
I also wanted to be engaged and married before we have kids. So this is a perfect balance for both of us because I get what I want.
Yeah.
And you get, well, I want a kid as well, but I'm saying like, and you want to get married as well. But you know what I mean? Like a compromise.
Yeah.
It's a compromise.
Yeah.
So where should we start?
Let's start off with the whole entire process itself, maybe, and then what our concerns are with the process.
Okay. So Saad had egg retrieval, how long ago now? 2 years ago?
Well, it was right before I started T.
So probably almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years, I would say.
So he had his eggs taken out and frozen so that we can have a child using his egg because he was gonna start testosterone. So he had to get his out sooner than mine because a lot of you are like, when are you getting your eggs removed, Jules? Because for those of you that don't know, we are using a surrogate. I'm not carrying the child because of health issues I have. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. But I didn't have to freeze my eggs as soon as Saad because I'm not going on testosterone.
And you didn't have to take out, or you're not going to have to take out as many as Mimi. We luckily got, I think, healthy,
28.
vital 28.
Which is crazy.
So that was like, not to say like we're not gonna have like a bunch of kids, but a lot of the, you know, when it comes to the egg retrieval, sometimes it doesn't take and, you know, all of that stuff. So I wanted to get as many out as possible. And up next is Jules.
Yeah. So I am 27 now.
Yeah.
So I do need to do it soon.
I feel like it's a good time.
They suggest doing it like before you're 30. So now that I've gone through like my health process, I've gotten my health to a better standing, I will most likely do egg retrieval. When will I most likely do it?
I mean, that's up to you.
That's a good question, because it's also like, would I do it before the wedding? We'll get to that. I'm gonna do
There's a lot we have to talk about with you guys. So we want you guys to be like highly active in these comments, because
we don't have this fully planned. We're literally speaking from an open mind right now.
Yes.
We know we want to start the baby process next year. We know the baby will not be here until 2026. So like the pregnancy, the surrogate will be pregnant for 9 months. Are we making sense to you guys? Like,
it's you. Don't say we. It's you. It's you. Oh, it's you.
The pregnancy will begin in 2025.
Yes.
And it's gonna be a different journey for us, because you guys are gonna see me not pregnant. And I feel like most couples, you know, you see them, they have a lot of baby videos, they're pregnant. I don't know what that's gonna look like for us, because I don't know much about surrogacy. I don't know how in contact you are. We have a lot of information we have to find out, but we are going to be reaching out really soon, actually probably in the next couple months, so we can start asking questions, figuring out what we need to do, figuring out sperm donors, etc. So
long story short, basically the process, I mean, I hope that made sense.
To sum it up, we will both have egg retrieval. Sod's is already done. Mine isn't yet.
Yes.
We want 2 kids total.
Yes.
But we only want to start with 1.
Maybe more. We don't know.
Okay, we're gonna start with 2.
Okay.
But well, technically, we're gonna start with 1.
Yes.
Okay. And 1 will be Sod's. 1 will be mine. We always said we're gonna do Sod's first, but this is what we've been thinking lately.
These are the concerns. Now we're getting into the concerns.
Now.
And let us know, guys, in the comments, like what you feel, because we were talking about this and we've been talking about this, so.
I've had this concern for a long time. I think it's just feeling real to Sod finally now, because it's coming up.
It's closer.
And I would like your guys' opinion if anyone's been in a similar situation. This is nothing personal against anyone, any family member, nothing whatsoever. It's just a fear, and I think it's a fear that we would have no matter what. We've always been like, oh, we're gonna use Sod's egg first.
Yes,
but
that's always been like the plan, but
we don't know if we want anyone to know whose egg is whose, if that makes sense.
And this is what we were first going to do. We were gonna first use my egg, you know, have the whole entire baby process, and then do Julia's. But
in the beginning, yeah, when Sod said that, I was like, okay, but I would prefer if no one knew whose egg we used first, because this is what I fear. Natural favoritism. I'm not saying anyone's actions make me feel that would happen. I just feel like it's a normal fear. I feel like that's a normal fear. I do not want Sod's family favoriting Sod's egg more than mine, and vice versa. I don't want my family favoriting my egg more than his. I want this to be they will be our children equally, but I want everybody else,
like both families, both sides of the family, to not be like, oh, that's Julia's egg. Like, no.
Which I'm not saying they would, and that's why we're not
picking
at
anybody.
I'm not saying anyone's doing anything.
It's something you think about.
Yeah, I mean, it's a true fear.
Yeah.
I never know. And originally why Sod was like no was because, which is a valid reason, which I also understand. He's like, I don't want people guessing their whole life and it becoming this thing of, is this kid Sod's egg, or this kid,
this one, oh, look at their nose looks like Julia's nose. It has to be Julia.
So Sod's like, I don't want it to be a guessing game for everyone their whole life. And now we're like, oh my god, what do we do? Do we keep whose egg we use?
I think we should.
And this is about to get really crazy, because I had another idea and you guys are gonna think I'm absolutely insane.
If it's what we were talking about in the car, it's absolutely not
absolutely
for me.
Insane.
No, hell to the no.
No, it's about pig.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the other thing.
No, I'm not. We're not saying y'all don't need to know what that was. Before I get to the piglet thing, first off, let me say
we're everywhere. I feel like we have to restart this video.
We're all over the place.
But,
no.
But this is where our minds are at right now. This is how we are.
Because we have
so much going. Also, we have a lot going on right now behind the scenes.
We would have had a kid by now if we could have a kid naturally.
Yes.
I think we would have. I think it would have happened.
Yes.
But it can't. So you see, our minds are running 1,000 miles a minute of what's the best decision for us and this child. Okay.
Yes.
Let me explain the sperm donor because I skipped that, and then I'll come back to what I was saying.
Wait, can we like really? Let's stay on track.
So,
right.
For my egg, we will use a sperm. We're using this whole facility, the place that did our egg retrieval. They have donors.
Yours? Right.
They're gonna be doing mine.
No, I'm kidding.
So for my egg, we will use a sperm donor who has SODs, as close to SOD as possible. Okay, someone that looks as similar to SOD, has the same features, the same ethnicity, like traits, all of that stuff. And the good thing with the donors are they have to be healthy. Like there's certain markers where it's like there's nothing wrong with them, so you get the healthiest embryo possible.
They have to pass a bunch of tests in order to. Yes.
So it will be like Cape Verdean, Sicilia, SOD, close to possible a SOD's genetic makeup, so that when the donor is with mine, it would turn out as close to possible as what our biological kid would look like, if that makes sense. And vice versa with SOD's egg, we will use a donor who is white, of German descent. I think I'm like German and British. It's like whatever, the closest.
I just love the way
I don't know. I want it to be as close, brown hair, brown eyes, like same so that it's as close to what our kid would be. That's what we want. We want it to be as close to possible.
I feel like there's a lot of couples that, that's what they want.
But we don't know anyone personally that's been through this, so it's just a lot on our minds. And I think it would be great if we knew people that went through it, but we don't.
It's like when you're the first to do something in your family, it's
scary,
confusing, and it's scary, and you feel like you have no one, but they're trying to be there for you, but they don't really know either.
Yeah.
So it's like,
it's new for everybody.
It's new for everybody, but like this is the start, and it's crazy because by 2025 and 2026 we're gonna be a lot more educated, and we can look back at this video and be like, wow, we was all over the place. Now we know this, that, and the third. So this is just where our mind is at right now, and
which I was gonna bring back to the. Do we tell people? This is the thing. It's not that I think we owe anyone anything.
We're back on this.
But I'm thinking, is it smarter for people to just know? Look, I pray in a perfect world, everyone just views each child equally, loves each child equally. And like I'm saying, I feel like I need to disclaim, neither of our families.
Who do you think's watching this from our family?
I don't know. I'm just saying, it's not that I think either of our family, like no one specifically is giving me any vibes that they're not going to treat the kids equal. But it's a fear we have. I feel like it's a natural fear.
People are gonna wonder and speculate, and
so we're like, is it better for them to know? But what if they think this or say this or
I just don't.
Like, or is it better for them not to know? But then are they gonna dissect the kids their whole life playing a guessing game?
Well, I'm personally not gonna have anybody around for that. Like if you're gonna do that, like
no, 100%.
But like,
it's like which one is worse?
I think. Thinking about it more, and we're still gonna think about this. Personally, I think like you should probably,
get my eggs out. And then this is where I was also gonna go. And this is where I said, you guys are going to think we're absolutely crazy. I think we're gonna do egg roulette, but Piglet is going to pick
whose egg
we use
first. I mean,
no, look, I know you guys are probably laughing.
Somebody's jaw went like this.
Jaw drop. But we love this dog so freaking much. I think we are literally going to write on a piece of paper. I said this in the car.
Mom or Dad, Jules or Sod.
Julia, Sod. And whatever paper Piglet goes to is whose egg we're using first. And in that case, then we will tell nobody. And Piglet decided
That's the only one that knows.
Yes.
That damn dog is the only one that's gonna know.
Firstborn. And that is like a story to tell that child, like down the future.
And that always will keep like
piece of pig.
A piece of pig.
Are we crazy?
I don't think that's crazy. I really don't.
Like,
I think that in a beautiful world, like that's not even something you would be stressed about or nervous about.
Yeah.
Me too, but it's something that
You know, I'm even scared of the internet as well. Like, first off, we already decided we're not gonna show our child's face on the internet. There's too many scary people out there. But still, when we talk about our kid, you know, I was like, my fear is I'm so scared of passing along, like, not that it's end all be all, but I obviously want our kid to be as healthy and happy as possible.
Right.
And I don't want to pass my anxiety down. I don't want to pass my autoimmune disease. What if, you know, my egg ends up with the autoimmune disease and then it's like, giveaway. This child is Julie. Like,
but I
don't want
also
it to
can
be
have
our
some
child.
underlining stuff going on.
I know.
You just don't know.
I know. I just like, I'm like, is everyone guessing their whole life
Yeah.
better? Like, or just no? Like, it's a conversation we've been having.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you guys have any, obviously we're gonna go off of our gut at the end of the day.
What did you just say?
We're gonna go off of our gut at
I
the end
didn't
of the
hear
day.
you say that.
But, you know, I think it would be nice to have outsider opinions on what you think about this whole take on if we tell people whose egg is whose.
Like, should we tell you guys too?
Do you think we're, you know, freaking out for no reason? Or, you know, is it a concern you would have? Or if you've been through it, like, let us know how you navigated it.
I feel like recently on YouTube, everybody's been like, which I'm happy for, and thank you for all the comments for Pig, but I feel like they've been our people.
Yeah.
Like, we've been really going through and doing a lot. And there's still more to come, like, good. Hopefully there's no bad. But, like, we've just been, like, we've been reading the comments even more than we've ever have.
You guys have been our support system.
And recently, yeah, it's just been a lot. So, like, this might sound stupid to, like, ask you guys, but if you do know anybody or you have information, like, we're gonna do our due diligence at the end of the day. Like, we are going to, you know, do the research and, you know, watch videos and talk to the right people. But, like, you guys also do matter, and we care about you guys a lot, and you guys really know the right answers a lot of the time that we usually wouldn't know. So it's just, obviously we've all grown together, and I just want to say thank you to the people that are here, that are watching.
Also, if you have advice on how mothers can handle holding babies, because when I was
Practice.
holding my cousin's kid, I was like, how do you do this? I'm too weak, my arms give out. I said I was gonna practice with pie and start carrying pie around the next year like a baby, but
You're out of breath.
that's what I'm saying.
You need to work out.
I need to lift weights. Pilates ain't enough.
You need stamina endurance training.
These infants are heavy. Like, I was holding my cousin's baby like this, and this arm, I literally felt the muscle protruding. And I'm just like, mothers, like, how do you?
want uppies?
Here, come here, Bobby. I give you up.
Pudgy wants uppies. Pig wants uppies.
Oh, Piggy cannot have puppies. Let me try to hold him like a baby.
I can give her uppies, but not you.
You know, my arm already hurts. So mothers, how do you do it? How do you get that strength so naturally?
It's a natural instinct.
I'm
That's
gonna
what it is. But we are going to be recording this whole entire process, and we're going to take you along with the journey. It is going to be starting, I would say, fairly like soon. You know, the process of it is going to be starting soon. So
And
this
we
is.
need to get answers to our questions sooner than later, as in like calling.
Which, again, we are going to be doing. It's just, I don't want people to think like we came on the internet to be like, we don't know what we're doing. Like, no, like, this is like the first, like, episode. Like, this is the for real moment. Like, we
Yeah.
might have had baby videos in the past, and like the 24 hours being pregnant and stuff like that. But like,
This is like, it's getting real.
this is like, hey guys, you know, we're starting to get really serious. We're talking about it a lot more than we ever have in our whole entire lives. You know, the place that did my egg retrieval is most likely where you will be getting yours, and they also do the whole IVF, surrogate, sperm donor. They do everything.
Yeah.
We are gonna look at other places. We're gonna just check places out, and we are going to be doing our research. But this is
I also refuse to get put to sleep for egg retrieval.
Girl.
So if Warsad got his eggs removed, won't do it, I will go somewhere else, because I know there are people that stay awake during it, and I'm not getting put to sleep.
my experience was a little bit different because I had to get so many out, and
Sods also scarred me a bit because it was the most, I mean, you tell them, I shouldn't.
it was brutal. It was really brutal. It was painful. It was probably the worst pain I've ever endured in my whole entire life.
Yeah.
I've had Lyme disease. I've broken my foot. Got attacked by a dog. Like, like.
I don't want to feel like that.
That is number one. I did forget the feeling because you do forget feelings, but all I know is that was the worst pain I've ever
See, and then the only other person I know that's been through it is Francesca Fargo, and she said that it was super easy.
Go with her.
And I'm pretty sure she was awake for hers. I could be wrong. I didn't ask her, but she said it was super easy, super quick, took like a week.
Exactly.
Yours took like a month.
Mine was very
I might
precautionary.
take a trip to California if they can ship those eggs, because
freeze
hers seemed so easy.
Mine was.
And yours was a nightmare.
Yeah.
So I'm terrified.
So we're gonna, you know, do our due diligence. We're gonna get some information here, information there, and this is basically the start.
Yeah.
As you can see,
Don't have it all figured out.
we don't have it all figured out, but I'm sure when we come back to this video, like I said, in a couple months or even a year and a half, we're like, wow, y'all were clueless. That's not even how that part works, or that and that and that. So this is the beginning. This is the steps to baby number one. Let us know in the comments below what you guys think about everything that we've said in this video. We're gonna be replying, and make sure you subscribe, because this year and next year I feel like are going to be really big, game-changing years for us, like very life-changing.
2025 is probably going to be like the biggest year of our life.
I agree.
I feel like
Slash 2026.
I feel like we've ended 2024 on a really good note.
Oh wait, 2024 is huge already too.
The engagement, yeah, but it's leading up to a really
Yeah.
good 2025.
Anyways, alright guys, we are going to end this video here. We hope you enjoyed our baby talk.
Yeah.
And we do have baby names.
But we're not telling you.
Yeah.
Wait, I forget our new baby name.
Okay, we're ending this.
No, I remember it, because I came up with it.
I came up with it.
Oh, no, we're not doing this
Yeah,
again. I came up with it. No, I came up with it.
We're gonna end this video here. We
Wow.
hope you enjoyed this. Give it a thumbs
You're
up.
gonna say you named our
We love you
kid.
guys.
I
We'll
named
see you
the
later.
dog.